They got Riley coming back. That's a key. And awfully good on defense. And you know, Jeff's got a solid program. Those guys have been there for a long time, and they could win the league just as easy as anybody else.
Jeff does a great job. You know, I think like anything else, it's a quarterback-driven league, and how well your quarterback plays is probably going to be indicative of how well your football program is going to be.
Shane Vereen jumps out at you, and Kevin Riley. I think those two guys, Mike Muhammad defensively, Cameron Jordan. I think when they have some of the premier players.
A lot of times programs haven't taken that next step. They've done it. They've been ranked number 2 in the country at times. So he's done a great job there. Unbelievable. I know last year he was a little disappointed in, but I'm sure they'll be right back this year.
All right, let's get a little bit more in depth with college football analyst Roxy Bernstein on the Cal Golden Bears. And Roxy, when you look at it, preseason rankings are out, and Cal has been picked by most experts to finish in the 5 to 7 range when the Pac-10 season is all said and done. Do you agree with that, and why or why not?
Well, I think the predictions are fair, first of all, Damon, because of what Cal lost from a year ago. But I think this is a team that has the potential to finish in the upper half of the Pac-10. It seems like every year that the projections for Cal are not much, and they're out of the limelight. It's when this team kind of makes a surge under Jeff Tedford. And there's some pieces here for them to finish in the top half. I think they'll finish maybe 3rd, just because I think this Cal team, led by a senior quarterback, has an opportunity in front of them. They have some playmakers to make some damage in this Pac-10.
Yeah, on both sides of the football, you got to agree that Cal does not lead the covered bear. Although we're talking about losing Javid Best, Sidquan Thompson, Tyson Alualu. With that said, Kevin Riley is back. What about his accuracy, O-line protection, and maybe even the defensive backs? What does Cal need to focus on to get better as the season goes on, and maybe even look at a Pac-10 title?
Offensively, the concern is the receiver play. Can they get some players on the outside to make some plays? Marvin Jones, a guy who'll be counted on heavily. Anthony Miller, the local guy from Midi in San Jose, is the tight end. But keep an eye on freshman Keenan Allen. True freshman, 5-star guy who turned down Alabama to come to Cal. He needs to step up on the outside, go on the other side, the complement to Marvin Jones. The offensive line, assuming Matt Summers-Gavin's okay with his knee injury, anchored by Mitchell Schwartz on the other side. The 2 tackles are the strong point for Cal. The offense will be good. Vereen, yeah, he's probably a step below where Javid Best was, but Shane's pretty good. And they have some depth at running back. It's the other side of the football. Defense and special teams, new coordinators for both. How they do will dictate how far this Cal team goes.
Mike Muhammad is going to have a lot to say when it comes to the defensive side of the ball. With that said, let's look at the big picture. The Rose Bowl. Is this the year that Jeff Tedford leads the Cal Golden Bears into the Rose Bowl and did not get the Thorns instead?
Well, everybody thought last year could be the year, considering the USC faltered in the second half of the year. They're not eligible for the Rose Bowl. There's some questions with Oregon and Oregon State about quarterback play. Oregon seems to be everybody's favorite to win it. Stanford's very good. Arizona's good. But Cal has an opportunity. The schedule down the stretch, Damon, favors Cal because the Bears finished with 3 straight home games, including big game. But Oregon, Washington, those games end the regular season for Cal. And if Cal's in a good position come middle of November, and if they can take care of home field, they have an opportunity to go to Pasadena.
Well, I'll say this. Optimism is reigning supreme at Berkeley, as it should. Roxy Bernstein, thanks for the information.
You got it, Damon.
Let's take a look at some of the key dates on Cal's football schedule this upcoming season. The Bears hosting future conference foe Colorado September 11th. Cal hoping to exercise its USC Demons down in Los Angeles on October 16th. And then a couple of marquee matchups in November, hosting Pac-10 favorites Oregon on November 13th. Then the following week, the big game, also at Memorial Stadium. For complete coverage of the Cal Bears 2010 season, keep it locked to Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area and Comcast Sportsnet California all season long. I'm Damon Andrews. Thanks for watching the 2010 Cal Football Preview Show.